now, do we?
PP, I think we're in PP.
Okay, PP. PP forecast. Wind east, northeast to east southeast, which is 68 to 113. 16 to 23 winds, gusts of 27 knots, seas 3 to 5, and swell from the northeast east. 7 to 9 feet with a 7-second chop. Skies partially cloudy, isolated showers and swallows.
Okay, that's the weather on day 20. And yeah, we might have some rain. Time to get the shampoo out, which I could do with personally. Yeah. cockpit shower time. The sea out here is really empty. There is nobody around us. You can also see on this that the boat is really moving a lot. We're swaying from side to side. The rolling of the boat is really significant. I think it's mostly the fact that we have really big waves that don't look very big on these pictures, but trust me, they look pretty big from inside the boat. Waypoints on here. These are our buddy boats in the back of the pack gang. So this is Mail, this is Easter, and this is Ella, all travelling across the Atlantic at the same time. Somewhere just up here, I'm not quite sure where, this guy's pirate symbol. This is Charlotte Jane, the ghost boat, the ghost ship, which is an ARC boat that the crew have abandoned because they had some catastrophic steering problem. So I'm kind of hoping we don't run into that, particularly because it might not have any lights on. But the weather is good, it's nice and sunny, we don't have too much in the way of waves, well, at least we're getting used to them, and the wind vane is steering quite nicely, and we've got lots of head sail out, and yeah, what's some lunch? Day 22, bit rough. We're storming along at 7 knots though. Guys,
we're watching a movie.
Watching a movie. Hey, Alfie's cabin has become the headquarters of the movie appreciation society.
Most room.
Most room. There you go. We woke up to a very frisky sea. Actually, it's calmed down a bit since the brief start of the day, but still a bit rock and roll. So we're snacking our way across the Atlantic. Wonder if they'll give us some sponsorship. The early part of the trip, we had pretty heavy winds and big seas. We went pretty quickly, and things gradually mellowed out. By the 12th we were halfway across.
We're in the middle of the Atlantic and we just got across halfway journey.
No, we're more than halfway across the Atlantic.
More than halfway.
But we are halfway from Mindelo to St Lucia.
Same thing.
So we have how many miles to go?
1,009.
And how many days do you think it's going to take us? Days.
8
days, I think. Hopefully about 8 days. And then we will be in
St Lucia.
St Lucia, yay!
No.
This is our treat. Unfortunately, it proves difficult to get in. Oh, look at that! There's loads of them. Chocoholic.
So wait a minute. That's the.
I've found that although in the daytime it's quite hard to read without feeling sick, at night when you can't see the waves, I can quite happily read a book all night long.
We are robots.
Really bright. Look, we could be Star Wars. Whoa, 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 lightsaber levels. Morning, ARC day 23, and we have 918 miles to go, and we have a member of the Deadly 60 on the boat. It's a very small Portuguese man-of-war jellyfish with very long tentacles. scary stuff. These are some big waves going by us here. It's got a higher than the boat. Just cresting in now. And then we're going to go down the back. And then another one coming up behind us. Should I see?
What are you reading in, Chris?
I'm reading fishing.
Hey!
Our first fish.
Oh, hey!
I think this escapes again.
Alfie, how excited are you?
I'm getting a knife. Pretty small actually. Yeah, it's a small tuna. I can see it. That's it. Have we got a fish?
There we go. Our fish has arrived.
We got it.
Evening. This is the 13th of December. It's just about coming up on 6 o'clock. So the sun is about to set and we have 859 nautical miles to go. Woohoo! This is our 23rd day of sailing the Arc, with leaving on the, what did we leave? 21st November, including our stopover in Mindelo. This is the 23rd day. It's quite strange thinking of the 859 miles, because if somebody had said that before we did Biscay, we'd have been like, no, Biscay's a huge distance, and it was only 400 and something.
Yeah, 490.
But now we're like 860, it's so close!
So close, meaning it's about 6 days.
Yeah, about 6 days. Hopefully we could do about 140 miles a day.
Well, we've averaged 137, so if we just put a bit more sail out, maybe. Yeah.
Then we should be good for arriving on our wedding anniversary.
Fingers crossed. Well,
The 20th of December. Me and Chris will have been married for 13 years.
I think, yeah. So, unless something goes wrong, we look like we will get Christmas in St Lucia. Oh well, should we get some later? This is ARC2021. Day 24 and we're having lunch.
Yay!
So fresh bread and chips, ham, that kind of stuff. Sorry about the background noise. This is the solar power monitor while we're running the water maker. We've got 20 amps coming into the batteries, which is basically powering the water maker and the fridge at the same time. Turning solar power into drinking water. Hooray! By this point the weather was really starting to get warm. The sea was warm and the sun was tropical. It was getting very, very hot. The wind just kept pushing us west. The boat moved really well. The waves had calmed down a bit. The weather was feeling, well, more like the adverts, more like we expected of a trade wind passage. Day 24, and it's afternoon, mid-afternoon, 4:30. We've got 725 miles to go. So we think we're probably down at about a time of 5.5 days to get there, maybe a little longer. Oh, you can almost taste the land. Really looking forward to being off the boat, standing on something that doesn't move, or sleeping on something that doesn't move. Actually staying on the boat, just on a sea that doesn't move, would be nice.
Yeah, and we have a very exciting proposal for dinner. We have 3 Mentos pies, which are about to go in the oven with baked beans.
Yeah, it's all our childhood caravan foods come back again. The night sky is really pretty on night watches. The moonlight on the sea is great, but you can't see them with the camera. But with a torch, we can at least look at the sails. Sun's out again. So it's day 25, mid-morning. We've had another omelette for breakfast. Kerry's getting really good at this, cooking an omelette while the cooker's going up and down about a metre. The kids have clearly decided that the best way to cross the Atlantic is to sit as far away as you can from outside in the warmest room in the boat and play video games and watch movies all day long. I'll show you. Here they are, Video Game HQ. Unfortunately, small disaster, Alfie's Minecraft has stopped talking to him.
Yeah, and the thing is, when we can't play Minecraft, it's copyright. There's nothing to do.
Apart from video games and watch movies.
Yeah. It's raining, and we
We are sitting in the rain, enjoying the freshness of the rain. I'm putting the rain in the salt water here to see if it improves the condition of my silky locks.
I'm pretty sure this never happens in a car.
Believe it or not, this is actually one of the calmer seas we've had on the way. And we're cracking along nicely with pretty much the most sail we've had out on the trip. But as you can see, waves are coming at us from quite a few different directions, and we keep getting slewed around by them, which is uncomfortable. 598 miles to go though. I'm having the shower!
Alright, this is our solar shower bag. So we've been heating the water up for 2 or 3 hours now. It's a nice warm temperature now. And you can have a good hair wash, a proper body wash. It's very nice and I feel upwardly refreshed. I am already done and feeling very lovely. That is all for now. Yay! Lovely to speak to you. Say hi to everybody. Esther says hi guys.
Hi.
Say hi back.
Hi.
Day 26. The sun's just coming up. Got 500 miles to go. It's going to be a bit of a race against the weather. We'll see who wins. We've had a morning of squalls and big heavy seas.
Oh, got very, very wet. Reducing the sail area very quickly. We think it got up to maybe about 37 possibly.
Yeah, about that.
Only lasted for 5 minutes. But we're still wet, we're drying off. And we're just debating what to have for lunch. But we don't think we're going to cook anything. We think it'll be something cool.
Day 26. This is horrible. I want to go home. Bah! Blooming soaking.
Bit of a squall.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't last long.
35 knots. This has got to rate of some of the most extreme cooking we've done.
I have made shepherd's pie. It's ready constructed out of a tin of mince, a tin of beans and smashed potato. We didn't put it in the oven yet, but it's ready for when we do want to put it in the oven. Yippee!
Hooray! Really quite a rough day, lots of squalls, wind's been up and down. It's kind of okay at the moment. We haven't had a lot of sun, so not really sure if our solar panels have fully charged the batteries. We might be having to put the engine on later on to generate a bit of extra current to keep everything going, which is a bit of a bummer. And we've got probably 3 more days of this to go. Ugh. It looks like we've got a rough end to our Atlantic crossing. Hopefully we can keep reefing with the front foresail. As you can see, we've got only a tiny little bit out at the moment, and that's to make it easy to pull in a bit more if we need to. But you don't get a lot of warning. These squalls just build and build and bang. You go from perfectly okay winds to 50% more or even double the winds in less than a minute. It's really tough. There it is, sunset on day 26. I think we've got 3.5 days to go. Can't come soon enough at this point. It's been a really challenging day. Big squalls, scary things happening. Nothing's gone actually wrong, but it's felt like we've been living on the edge of it today. Comfort zone has been quite hard to see. You need binoculars to find the sofa at the moment. ARC day 27. Morning. Just finished the night watches. Been pretty wild overnight. Carrying out some nearly 40 knot winds. Quite scary. But we made it. 350 miles to go. So still about 2 and a bit days to get there. We might get there by the 15th of December, lucky in the evening. But our ancient tiller pilot's fighting on. While the boat's rolling all over the place, the inside of the boat looks like this. We've just got 300 miles to go! What do you think, Rose?
Yay. It's fun on the boat. I don't want to go on land.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Well, the rest of us probably do.
just want real food.
Yeah, we want real food. We want ice cream actually.
Ice cream.
Mummy's cooking pizzas though, fair enough, it is real food, yeah.
That's okay, but I want fresh food.
Sailing into the sunset, just under 300 miles to go. And it's nearly Christmas, so we're playing Christmas carols in the background. ARC day 28. So we had a good night, not too rough. Managed to get some miles, a bit slower than we otherwise were. Pretty big sea this morning. We've got a lot of rolling, we've got more sail out, so we're trying to get some speed up. We reckon we've got about a day and a half and we'll be there. Unfortunately that means we're going to arrive at midnight, so we're not quite sure how that works, but we'll figure that out when we get there. We've got lots of head sail up. Cranking out the head sail.
Just during the day, yes, I'm going to put it back in for tonight, you see. Just while the sun is shining and there are no squalls.
Fingers crossed we don't get too many squalls tonight, and we get there tomorrow. And then all the things we've been saying we'll do, we won't be able to do because we'll be too knackered. But once we've recovered, then we'll do it. Just in time for Christmas. So this is it, sunset on our penultimate day, hopefully, of the ARC journey. We've got 160 odd miles to go. Hopefully going to roll about 70 of those up overnight. Get back in late tomorrow night. Beautiful sunset to end on. Still cracking along nicely with the twin head sails. I do think we might make it. We're getting quite excited about it actually. Sunrise in the night watches. This is 90 nautical miles to go. See it, see it. This is Sargasso seaweed going by. Just floats in the water, never roots, just drifts around. Clip on, yeah.
I am clipped on now. This is the last day. Of our Atlantic passage. It is 9:15 in the morning. I have washed to make myself presentable. I put on some clothes, like the most clothes I've had on in 2 weeks, and hopefully we'll be arriving some point after 10 o'clock tonight. Very excited. We have 72 nautical miles to go. Our friends in Mail are over there, coming up behind us. They're probably going to overtake us.
Can't see them, I think, but they're over there somewhere. So here we are, the last two boats in the ARC. That's Mile over there. Just about to see them with their cruising chute up, I think. And we're over here. We've got how many miles to go now?
64.
64 miles to go. So should be there before midnight. Hooray! All that day we cracked on with all sneer. Coming to the end of the afternoon. It's not the end really, it's only 3:45, but the wind's picking up. We've got 40 odd miles to go. We definitely get running after dark, unfortunately. Not ideal, but yeah, hey ho, we'll be arriving, we'll figure it out. We've got lights, lots of other things, so it should be. And there's plenty of people to help. Nearly there.
This is our first sighting of land in 15 days. St Lucia, here we come. Chris is just up on deck. We can see him through our mucky spray hood and putting up our Q flag and our St Lucia flag. Woohoo! We're going to be there. We are going to be on that island over there tonight.
I think we might be getting a bit excited. Everyone's looking out for St Lucia. We've still got about 20 miles to go. Yeah.
And we've got our Christmas shoots on. Because Alfie, hold on, it is the 19th of
December. Yay, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, but guess what? We don't even have a flipping Christmas tree.
Well, that's for you to make tomorrow.
You can't make trees.
I'd love to film the approach, but it's pitch black out here. So this is us and our buddy boat Mail we were about to come around here to arrive eventually in Rodeny Bay. We are nearly there, about 7 miles, maybe a bit more to go, and we've got to deal with making a turn and putting the engine on, and then we'll be on the way on the very, very final leg. Coming into Rodeny Bay Marina was really hard, but we had 2 boats came and helped us. Friends from Ree and from Kitara came out with lights and showed us the way in, because there's no lights on the way into the marina. We fully expected to be greeted by very few people because we got there after the start line finished, but as it was, we were quite surprised. This red light moving is the top of our mast as we come in. It was quite an amazing welcome.
Okay, Chris, and reverse now, Chris.
Well done, Alfie.
I can't take you marks tonight.
Don't worry, I'm just there. Hello.
Kerry, get a spring on for the wind's blowing in. Out of it.